can hop in an EasyJet A320. No, not 21, sorry. A319 or A320. Right. Or we can go in right at 7.3. I think we're gonna hop in an EasyJet, just A319. I'm going the wrong way. Alright, here we go. And we'll start Barcelona. Actually, no. Yeah, we will. Okay, we'll be on train 7-1. It's just our call sign. Alright. Sounds working. Oops. Alright. Just check that we've got. Yeah, we do. This is really nice. This is lovely. Right, we've got no ATC. So also we've got flight plan. Oops. Right. Many vectors at all, so we just got. What's the active runway at Bristol? Where's Bristol? It's 27, so we want to go to the right. Okay, so we're gonna. I didn't check the code for Bristol. Crying out loud. Echo Golf Delta. Right. Okay, there's a nice and simple approach. Ooh. Right, we've got some strange weather going into Bristol actually. Hopefully it can change itself by the time we get there. In the meantime, we are going to begin up. And to begin our pushback, we're pushing back to the pushing back to the south. Start engine number 1. And I haven't configured our weight yet, so we'll have to do that now. Right, you can hear engine 1 coming in. Put the parking brake on.
Barcelona Unicum. Speedbird 052 is on final. Runway 02.
Right, yeah, that's fine actually. Turn on the... Wait, we're going to announce our taxis. Runway is 25 right, 25 right.
Barcelona Unicum. Easy 773. Taxiing to runway 25 right.
We're gonna cruise at 34,000 today, I think. 33 actually. What one is this guy? Don't choose over. No, oh, okay. So yeah, we're gonna enjoy here. Whoops. Sorry about that.
Barcelona Unicum. Easy 773. Holding short runway 20.
Right, spoilers are working nice. We just gotta wait for this. Is it an A390? Hold on a sec, guys. Right, we can cross now. Let's turn the strobes on.
Barcelona Unicum. Easy 773. Crossing runway 20.
Bit dangerous. No, never mind. It was alright, we was turning off there. So we're gonna announce that we're clear of the
Barcelona
runways.
Unicum. Easy 773 is clear of all runways.
Oops, almost stuck somewhere.
Barcelona Unicum. Easy 773 is taking off runway 25 right, departing north.
Right, go for an immediate takeoff. Just calibrate. Right, here we go. There's 50%. There's flex. So 80 knots, cross check, continuing. on 20. V1, rotate. Positive rate, gear up. Should probably throttle forward a bit. Departure heading of 242. And off we go. That's lovely, that is. Look at that. Right. So we're going to hold this rate of climb. And our first turn is to 285 degrees, so quite a sharp turn. And we're going to go up to 225 knots, I think. And then we'll leave it for there until we knock our cruise. 4,000 feet now. Love this airport to depart from. Really beautiful. Right, that's 220. Go 225. Throttle's just got to catch up a bit. Making that right turn very shortly. Climbing through almost 7,000 now. And that is our flight plan. Anyway, like I said, turn into 285 in a bit. Just gotta make a ever so slight turn to the right. This cockpit really does look beautiful with the lights on. Look at this. We've got a slight crosswind here as we turn our way to 285. Oops. Bit late on the turn, unfortunately. Alright, so we're through 12,000 now, so I'm going to turn off the landing lights. Seatbelt signs will stay on until we make this right turn over Lima Echo India Golf. Should probably turn down the vertical speed a bit to 3,500. 3,600. That's a good number. Oops. Alright, what are the winds like at the minute? We've got 24 knot. I suppose it's a headwind at the minute. No. Headwind cross. Which unfortunately we're going to be flying against for the cruise. I think. It's an annoyance, but we'll have to deal with it. We'll go bring the flats up now. Turn to 324. Turn a bit early, trying to make up for the late turn earlier. It's got a 30 knot headwind now. It's only increasing as we climb. Anyway, I'm expecting this flight to take about 2 hours, 2.5 hours, depending on winds and all that kind of stuff. At the minute we're just about to reach 2,000 feet. Got a tune out of Birmingham, tune out of Bristol, tune out of Barcelona, Unicum, sorry. And our next turn is to literally 00. We're now flying directly north. Just go take us to Lima Echo India Golf, and then it's a slight turn from there all the way up to Echo Golf Delta Mike. Echo Golf Delta Mike is indeed Mob Boscombe down, so there you go, and we are perfectly on track now. We've just got a slight left turn to make up here, like you say, and then we'll turn the seatbelt signs off, and people can go to the toilet as well. There's the airport in the distance, off the right wing. Facts. I'm thinking this is only a slight turn. We are turning about 13 degrees to the left. 13 degrees bank to the left, sorry. But we'll still keep the seatbelt signs on just in case. So, do we... we might get a few glimpses of the French Alps off to our left-hand side here. Oh, well, I'll say here in about half an hour or so. I just missed the turn. No. Okay. I've got a minute until that left-hand turn. Yeah, thinning out a bit. We're going to have to reduce our rate of climb again, although we are basically our altitude now. Yep, here we are pretty much 33,000 feet. Seatbelt sign is off. And we've got a flight time of... Oh no, we've been flying for just over 9 minutes. We might have an issue here, guys. We've got 1 hour 47 of fuel remaining. I thought we had more. We might run out of fuel over Mob Boscombe Down, or whatever the place is called. I suppose we've just got to use as little as we can and flying over here. if you're here, do feel free to drop me a message in the chat. I do actually have it open on a different device. Alright, so we're going to be flying at 285 knots. Oh, yeah. Or are we? No, we'll go to 290. We'll push it to our very limits. Okay, Mach 0.87, which is quite fast. Right, just give me 1 second, guys. Sorry about that, guys. Oh. It's alright. It's alright about the fuel situation, guys. It was just the amount of fuel that we were using for that climb. We've got loads now. 3 hours 90 minutes should be plenty. Yeah, I'm gonna stay at 33,000 feet. All the way there, I think. So at the minute, it's just gonna take us around, I think 2 hours is the right guess, pretty much. Can see we're flying over a bit of mountainy terrain at the minute. And I think this might be the end of the French Alps off to our right, but no, of course it isn't. We're nowhere near France, guys. Please do disregard me. We'll get comfy, I guess. Sorry about the few audio issues then as well a second ago. You know, this is sort of some kind of mountain range. Where are we anyway? Approaching. Oh, that doesn't help at all. What are you? Girona? I think, yeah, I was going to say, there's Toulouse, so. Alright, I'm just gonna leave you with a few look at this terrain though, it really does look great. Yeah, we've got loads of fuel. After this I might continue on the flight depending on how long it takes us. Although it might be a much shorter one, I might just do a quick hop from Bristol up to maybe Aberdeen, Glasgow, Edinburgh, somewhere like that possibly. But I'm not sure, like I said, depends how long it takes. And then next time hopefully we can get a quite a long flight. And I was thinking about going across the Atlantic, but I'm not going to have time for that today, but soon possibly. But for now, we're just hopping around in our EasyJet. What's the current time in Spain? The current time in Madrid is 6:15. So obviously we're going to hop through a time zone when we cross the English Channel. Because obviously we are an hour behind over here.
Still watching? We have 12%, guys. I need to put my phone on charge soon. Oh, jeez, man, this phone's been really... Wait, guys, I'll be right back. Hold off the questions.
Guys, we could go to Madeira if you wanted. Like I said, it depends how long this flight takes. Somebody has joined the stream. Hello, welcome. I think, anyway. Otherwise, if they haven't, I look like an idiot. Flying an EasyJet A319 from Barcelona to Bristol. We took off around 17 minutes ago, so not that long, but we are at our cruise now. Which is flight level 330. Right. Oh, I've just noticed that we are... What's our visibility like? Yeah, 50 kilometres. Let's check the winds. Yeah, so we are being limited to our speed because of this 70 knot headwind. Temperature up here is a cool minus 48 degrees Celsius. And I think we've just hit a bit of turbulence. Far from severe though. You can just see us being bumped about a little bit. Yes, no reason to put the seatbelts on. We've got 1 hour and 11 minutes, roughly, until we make our way over to Moscombe Down. I'm not sure when we need to start descending. So, whoops. we're going to do it is you times the altitude by 3. As would be 99,000. So we need to sort of send 99 nautical miles out, I think. Hope, how did heading get here? It's ground speed. There is some really rough weather in Jersey, and all around there actually. Let's get rid of this camera. In Jersey, Alderney, and I'm assuming Guernsey as well. So we might have to be careful with our descent path. I think it's all to do with Storm Brian. Let's do another checkup on the weather at Bristol. Yeah, it's still not looking good. Well, it's alright, I guess. We've got the winds are 260 degrees at 11 knots. Which is giving us an 11 knot headwind, slightly too right. Well, actually, it's almost I was going to say it's almost a crosswind, but it is far from it. Right, I'm going to leave you guys with some cinematic shots for a bit. Yeah, so I'm just going to do these scenic shots for a bit, and then I'll actually have to go, unfortunately, but I'll keep this flight running now. Should only be going for about half an hour. And then we can resume. Is there anyone in the stream? I haven't even checked. One sec. Right, guys, I'm gonna head off now. I'll see you soon, and like I said, I'll leave you with some of these scenic shots. Should only be gone for about half an hour, by which time we should be, well, my guess would be around this point here. And Anger's marker, Marcy. Although I might be a bit wrong. But like I said, anyway, I'll leave you guys with some scenic shots. And I'll be back very soon. Ta-ra. Right. I'm back in control of our aircraft. And that was sort of about right, I guess. Oh dear. What's wrong with Bristol? Oh, I think we've got some low visibility. Whoops, down in Bristol. Could be interesting. We're still flying in this really awkward headwind. It's not as bad now, 65 knots. Somehow we have veered massively off course. Oh. Alright, I'll go again and catch you guys when the plane is when we're near. Oh yeah, I really don't know what's going on at Bristol. I'm recording for an hour now. Flight time of 46 minutes at the minute. And we have hit a little bit of turbulence. Should be alright for now. Alright, I'll be back in a minute again, guys. Right, I'm back again. Just gotta put my phone on charge because it's running really low. There we go. Still got just about 40 minutes remaining on the flight. Sorry, I was just checking you could hear me there. We've still got Paris time loaded, but we should get a bit brighter in a bit as we cross the English Channel. Currently about halfway through France. I'll try and find a nearby city or something. Whoops. Yeah, so we're coming up past Nantes here. Sorry, I'm rubbish at pronunciation, but look at the scenery still. I apologise that it is a bit dark. If we do another flight, I'll do it somewhere where it'll be a bit brighter. Possibly around America. Excuse me. Right, we can. Where actually is the sun? Oh, like a bit of an idiot now. It's over there. Alright, now we've got Nantes. Just off to our left hand side now. Hello to the 2 people watching. Just to give you a quick update, we are currently flying near Rennes, just to the right on training server 1. Flying into Bristol. She's got some pretty poor visibility as far as I'm aware at this current moment in time. There's also no ATC, unfortunately, like I said, at this moment in time. So we are we're 24 miles away from our final turn. I'd probably say we're about 15 minutes away from our descent, although I'm not really sure, to be honest. I think we might start descending over the channel. But in the meantime, we've got a little bit of turbulence here. It's been a bit of a turbulent flight, to be fair. Not bad turbulence, but just general turbulence. Yeah, we're gonna, like I said, cross the channel soon, then our time zone will change and we'll move back an hour. But for now, we're flying pretty much in the dark. I think we're going to initially descend to, when we begin our descent, of course, we'll descend to about 12,000. I reckon. And then we can reduce our speed down from there. That's below 250 knots. And then continue our descent into Bristol. Alright, so now we're going to do a cabin announcement and give them an update on Bristol. Oh, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is your captain speaking. Currently, about 15 minutes away from our descent. Just giving you a quick weather update on Bristol. The winds are calm, relatively calm. However, there does seem to be some quite poor visibility coming into land. So we should arrive into Bristol around 7 o'clock, around about 7:15 local time. And we're just preparing to cross the channel now. So, on behalf of everyone on board today, I'd like to thank you very much for flying EasyJet, and we hope you have a safe onward journey. Job done on that one then. We're descending to flight level 270 now. Just a really gentle descent to get us into a prime position. We've got 3 people watching at the minute. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, so like I said, descending at a really steady rate here. It's a bit bumpy as we begin to, well, almost begin to cross the channel. We're gonna go under the flight path of a 787, which is at 39,000 feet at the minute. Not quite sure where he's going, but he is going to whiz over our heads. It's just the main reason why I began that descent, and I think that is him straight away. November 930 Bravo Hotel. So can't quite see it, oops, but that is the channel on our left, and there, if you can see where that aircraft is Jersey, I think. There is the coast. Right. So we're going down to 12,000 now. Put the seatbelt sign on as we endure a little bit of turbulence. Alright, so we are now crossing the channel, guys. As you can see, there goes the French coast. And very soon our time will completely change from to GMT. Off to our left, I believe it is some extension from the coast. We are veering, of course, a bit again. Let's just check that we still have the runway. 37 is still the active runway. Winds 240 at 6 knots. So for any of you wondering, our current flight time is 1 hour 18 minutes actually, so it's been a pretty quick flight down from Barcelona. We've still got about 20 minutes left of it. There are currently no aircraft in at Bristol Airport, so we should be able to shoot straight in and land. Right, how have our clocks moved forward? Yep, they have indeed. Hold on, they're an hour behind. Why? Time now is 6:49. It's saying it is 5:49. Maybe we're just maybe it's because we're sort of in between the two time zones. I'm not even sure if there is anyone in the stream. There's one person watching the stream. Hello, hello, hello. Right. Bristol, is it? What's its elevation? 622 feet. So basically needs 500 feet higher than we would. Alright then guys, we're at 12,000 feet entering British. Airspace away, the time's updated now, it's even darker. It's basically pitch black now, and here is Bembridge. Relatively close to Bournemouth though, so we're basically entering the UK at Bournemouth. Flight time of 1 hour 26 minutes. Can't remember what's supposed to be here, so we'll just go with MSL. Altitude. And this is supposed to be AGL. Righty then. We are coming in for our final approach here. Right, we're ready to make this turn now. Our first in a while. Right, we're going to make this turn now to quite a short one actually. To 300. I accidentally just our autopilot there. We'll go for that one. Right, the spoilers are these things here that are sticking up on the wing, and in fact for just these that are sticking up. These are the spoilers, and they basically help slow the plane down. I believe they might also reduce lift as well, but I'm not certain on that one. Right, are we in range of Bristol Unicom yet? We are not in range yet. We're about 30 miles out, roughly. We do actually have an aircraft at Bristol at the minute. It's an A321. Call sign November 783 Mike Papa. Hopefully he won't force us into a go around. But yeah, we're now at 3,500 feet. Stay at this altitude until we make our way onto the localizer, pretty much. So we've got 6 minutes to sort of coast along now. Right, we can turn the spoilers off now. Right, so that aircraft that I mentioned a second ago, is still there at a gate. I'm assuming that they are setting up a flight plan. But like I said, hopefully they won't get in our way when we come into land. I'm going to guess that we've got Unicom there, which we do not. Okay. So I'm going to run off for just 2 seconds. I'll be back in a minute, guys. Ready for our landing into Bristol. Right then, we're back, ready for our final approach. We're veering off to the left a bit. But let's just go check the weather at Bristol again. So it's 240 at 6 knots. But I think we've got quite poor visibility. So it could be an interesting landing. Okay guys, I think our game has indeed crashed. Hold on, okay, we're back. Sorry guys, I just was getting a bit of lag there. Right, I don't think I am going to do another flight after this. I mean, if you want one and you are watching now, type it in the chat. Give me a route, preferably quite a short one. I'm sort of thinking something along the lines of, Ireland to Scotland, England to Ireland, something like that. If you don't, well, you're not getting one. I don't know. We might do a quick hop from Northern Ireland to Glasgow or something. But like I said, don't quote me on that. Right. Bristol International Airport, Unicum. We are 18 nautical miles out now. We're going to announce inbound for a landing on runway 27. This aircraft still hasn't moved. It's A321. Well, visibility looks pretty good at the minute. So when we get lock ourselves onto the localizer, I will take control of the plane myself. Echo Golf Golf Delta is the name of the airport if you want to be an ATC or whatever. Right, I've decided after this, if I'm 50%, so I'll probably do. Oh dear. Okay, this is why we've got poor weather conditions. This is our current visibility. We can't actually see the floor. I'm now going to put my. Oh, it's 0.7 kilometers visibility. So we're going to be relying very much on our information given to us here. Right, we're making this left turn now. We're going to slam the brakes on, if you will. And I will now take control of the plane. Well, in just a second.